morning, DPS family. How are you doing today? Happy rising to everybody who's up this early with us. And guess what? It's my favorite day of the week. It's a Friday. And I know everybody's probably celebrating it's Friday too. So let's get ready to open our weekend in a good way, because we're still going to keep you in the know. So right now it's DBS This Morning. I'm Chayla Mendez, and it's time for our morning news highlights.
Good morning. Fewer students received the passing grades in this year's Caribbean Secondary Education Certificate or CSEC mathematics exams when compared with last year. Now, President of the National Principals Association, Neil Fontenelle, believes anxiety towards the subject may be at play, highlighting the need for the subject to be presented to students in a more palatable fashion.
Generally, you'd find students of the view that they don't like mathematics, that mathematics is difficult. Mathematics is boring. We don't need mathematics in our everyday life. And those are some of the angles that we can tackle this situation from. Definitely there needs to be a change in mindset. And, it will start with the teachers when we retool them and we engage in some level of training to encourage them to make mathematics more fun, actually. Because especially now, when we have all the technology at our disposal, I'm certain that there are ways. I'm not a mathematics teacher, but I have been exposed to different strategies that can be used, inclusive of technology, that makes learning of mathematics much more fun and much more multidimensional, where students are not just receiving information, but are actively participating in the teaching and learning process.
Earlier this year, during the ceremony to release the Caribbean Primary Exit Assessment results, Education Minister Sean Edward expressed concern about the performance of students of the subject at all levels of the education system. He disclosed that as a direct result to overcoming math challenges, $250,000 were allocated in the 2024-2025 budget towards strengthening mathematics instruction in local schools. In other news, tolerance and respect for each other's beliefs is the message from Father Michelle Francis on the occasion of International Day commemorating the victims of acts of violence based on religion or belief. The Archdiocese Vicar General reflects on past attacks on the Roman Catholic Church in St. Lucia and the way forward.
At the end of the day, I think we can coexist. And there is no need to disrespect somebody's faith in the same way that we politically, we have two major political parties, and if we had five, you would have had persons who would be members of all of the. They would choose one of the five, and not because we do not have the same persuasion, but politically that we should disrespect people.
He says that it is not uncommon for Christians to suffer due to their beliefs. He says Catholics especially have been persecuted and killed since the resurrection of Christ. Yet still, he says much progress has been made the world over. A recently held meeting between Education Minister Sean Edward and ancillary staff employed at various schools on the island is being seen as a step in the right direction for improving the services they provide to schools.
For us to have a solid education system, all of us must work together. And your role should not be trivialized. In other words, we have to take what you do seriously. If our school security initiatives do not work, our schools get vandalized, people destroy the schools, government must find monies to fix the schools. And that money could have been used to do something else.
The meeting is just one of several engagements between the ministry and education stakeholders ahead of the resumption of classes in September. Finally, the St. Lucia Hospitality and Tourism Association, the SLHTA, says it has no objections to the upcoming implementation of a minimum wage on October 1st. With the tourism being the largest contributor to St. Lucia's gross domestic product and accounting for the highest number of jobs, the association is hopeful that it will foster a more equitable environment that benefits the country as a whole. The SLHTA is urging compliance with the minimum wage requirements, which aims to support the continued growth and development of the country. The association says it will continue to support its members through this transition and offer guidance and resources to ensure a smooth compliance with the new regulations. These are your top stories. Thanks for watching. Good morning.
Hey everyone, so this concludes our morning news package, but remember, this is only the beginning, so it's time to grab your cocoa tea, that's my drink of preference, especially on a Friday, and get ready because DBS This Morning will be right back. Wake up again, everybody. At least at this point, you should be wide awake. So hopefully that's not for you. But in this segment, we want you to pay attention, especially if you're a basketball fan. Because guess what? If you followed our show, then you'd know we have Carrie Ann Lewis, who's soon to go off on a basketball scholarship. Well, we had the pleasure of speaking with one of her female coaches, Coach Colleen. So she's going to tell us a little bit more about what Carrie Ann is like on the court. And of course, she's also going to let us know a little bit more of the insight in terms of the female basketball movement right here in St. Lucia. All right, guys, so I told you Coach was here. Of course, she got an honorable mention from Carrie Ann. And here she is, Coach Colleen. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fabulous. How are you?
I'm feeling really good and happy that we have the opportunity to also chat with you because this is super exciting news that we have Carrie Ann going off on this scholarship. Yeah. And again, too, I think it can inspire and give hope to others out there that the opportunities are here. So you have to get into it for you to know. But before we jump into that, let's just talk a little bit about what it's like working with Carrie Ann and her, mentality and attitude for the sport.
Yeah, I mean, she's very dedicated athlete. Obviously, she has the opportunity that came from that dedication, right? But she's very humble. She puts in the work. She stays a little later. She does extra. I'm always sending her videos. Coach, what about this workout and that workout? So, the obsession of the game is there. Yes. And that is really important if you want to make it far in anything in life, right? You kind of have to be obsessed with it in some sort of capacity. So, yeah, she's got great things coming for her. So
good stuff. And I hope everybody at home is feeling that excitement because again, we had that chat with her and it's, sort of opening doorways and what she does with this can create more opportunities for those still back at home working hard and looking to, get out and get that exposure. And I know for you being a national coach, this could be something tremendous to help inspire the others. So, from a coaching standpoint as well, opportunities like this, what does that present for a young talent here in St. Lucia?
Yeah, so the young talent, it opens a huge window, right? Not only for females, but also males, right? But we're sticking on the girl power because, woohoo!
We want to see
we want to see the ladies in basketball, there's lots of opportunities. We mentioned the WNBA, they have really exploded. And so we want that same movement here in St. Lucia. Right. We want the ladies to get those scholarship opportunities. We took a team to travel to a basketball camp in Martinique. In July, 10 ladies went, and actually Carrie Ann got MVP of the camp, so big up her again. But yeah, it just opens up a collaboration of not only from coach to coach, but also recruiters want to come down now and see more girls from other university. We actually spoke with a Princeton University assistant coach for the female basketball program as well. She spoke to her yesterday, and UMES of Maryland and stuff like that too. So it's just really opening up a huge door for female athletes in the basketball space. So we're very excited. There's lots of athletes that will be ready for that opportunity when it comes for them. So
right, so St. Lucia, it's all about basketballs, and again we are celebrating the fact that we know Carrie Ann Lewis is about to head off on that basketball scholarship. And Coach Colleen, I'll let you have the final say, obviously, to let people know all the ways in which they can follow and contact if they want to reach out and get involved. And of course, I know we have some special people to give a shout out to.
Yeah, definitely. So we'd like to give it up to the other coaches that have helped Carrie on her journey. I've been very fortunate to get her in the last couple of years, but there is a whole team of us. I just have been lucky to be in this spot today. So I'd like to big up Ron Merville. He was her first original coach inside of the Gardens. And he does still run a program there with BFTF and get sponsorship from Sandals and stuff like him. So I'd just really like to say thank you to him as well. And also Maya George. She started the first female basketball club in St. Lucia and stuff like that. And that's kind of getting up and running again as well. So just like to say thank you. you know, for her as well as the recruiter, Bridget Mitchell. She's been instrumental in making those connections and allowing certain opportunities to happen, as well as Christopher Lewis, which is the Baltimore City Community College coach. So he's very excited for many more girls to come up as well. So just like to big up him. And the Basketball Federation, Coach Kala Geese, who has been instrumental in the support and the youth Ministry of Development and Sports as well. They've helped with sponsorship and stuff like that. So, I mean, her athletic scholarship covers her tuition and books, but we're still working on getting sponsorship for her rent and in case there's an emergency and, you know, those kinds of things as well. So yeah, if you need to, you know, if you're feeling inspired this morning, we hope you do. But yeah, so you can reach out to us. You can reach out to us on the St. Lucia Basketball Federation, Facebook, Instagram, as well as their email address. I believe it's slbf@gmail.com. You can also contact me as well. My name, again, Coach Edwards. My WhatsApp number is 970-216-8882, or also you call me directly at 732-6126, or my email as well, ColleenNora1@outlook.com. So yeah, so all the support, I mean, moral support as well, right? That takes nothing from anybody, so that also helps. So
I agree. And you know what? That support goes a long way. So come on, this is the future, and we want many more to have this opportunity, but we got to do our part. So Coach Colleen, thank you for coming through as well. And St. Lucia, we'll keep you in the know and see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
How are we doing, good people? It's a Friday, and trust me, I want to keep you in the know with this one, because 758 Pride, the upcoming Pride celebrations, is on its way, and we don't want you to miss out. So Jessica is here. Let's get straight into the hot topic. Hey DBS family, what's up? We are here to keep you in the know as always. And let me tell you, I am feeling groovy and I am feeling good. And I am so happy. I don't know if we were, you know, like minds, because these colors are definitely in the family. Yes. But just, I'm happy to have you here, because we know when we have you here, we're definitely going to know what's coming up, especially from 758 Pride.
That's right. Yeah. So of course, this month is St. Lucia's Pride, where we celebrate St. Lucia Pride. As you know, Pride is celebrated around the world in June, but for St. Lucia, we decided to celebrate in August. And this year is our 6th year doing St. Lucia Pride, and we're very excited. And of course, we have a big surprise. Well, it's no longer a surprise because it's out there, but we have a weekend of activities from the 30th of August to September 2nd. And we want to mix it up. We have both the partying and the education aspect, because yes, Pride is a celebration, but we also want to keep persons informed and of the issues that exist within the LGBT community. And so the Friday, we have the press conference, and that's at Bay Gardens Hotel. In the evening, we have a Pride welcome party. It's a free party. It's free, of course, drinks and food on sale at the Harmony Suites Hotel. The Saturday, we're going into the city in Castries, where we will be having a health and educational fair. And we have quite a few companies on board with us. We have the Ministry of Health on board with us, where all the units will be coming out: dental, community nursing, Bureau of Health. We do have Women's Support Center together with the Ministry of Gender Relations. We do have Sparky, who will be there to give some nice massages. We do have lots of giveaway from 758 Pride, because Toronto Pride Toronto is also another sponsor, and they're sending out lots of goodies to give away, so persons can come into the boulevard and get all the goodies related to Pride. The Sunday, which is our big day, where we have the drag show, Divas of Helen drag show, featuring the great Monet Exchange. And if you're a fan of RuPaul Drag Queen, you would know Monet Exchange. Monet is a St. Lucian American drag queen, winner of RuPaul's season, I believe it's season 4. And Monet will be gracing the stage for the very first time in St. Lucia. And it's at the Royalton Resorts, only 100 EC. And we're very excited to welcome Monet and to see Monet, you know, doing her thing on stage for the first time in St. Lucia. And I know she's excited. Her team has already said that they're super excited. They can't wait to get here, to deliver to St. Lucians and, to celebrate Pride with us. And of course, we close off on a Monday, where we have a panel panel discussion live on television, where we'll be discussing a topic on self-discovery and identity. And it's a youth panel discussion because we also want to incorporate the youth into Pride celebration. So basically, this is the entire weekend in a nutshell. And we hope that solutions could come out. Support is not only open to the LGBT community, but we open it to allies in the public who support the LGBT community.
And you know what? I'm happy that you came here to let us know that, because that's truly a fully packed weekend. And you know what? I'm happy I'm home for this one this year. Because as you said, Timone is St. Lucian. We're schoolmates, preschool as well as primary school. So it's so lovely to know. And I'm not going to miss it, St. Lucia. And even with that, what stood out for me, just based on what you highlighted, is that inclusion of the educational, because we know Pride and we know if you're hearing there's going to be an event or an activity, you guaranteed fun. But I'm so happy to see that incorporated in terms of the education. And for you all, from that standpoint, how important is it to ensure that this is incorporated and it's not just all fun and games?
It is very important to us because we want to make persons know that Pride is not just about the fun aspect, but also the issues and bringing out the knowledge, let persons understand, bring out the awareness, which is important, the awareness of LGBT and also the awareness of Pride, because it's a diversity and we want to be inclusive, and not just inclusive of the fun aspect, but the educational aspect. And that's why we brought on the health and educational fair, to inform persons and to let persons know what truly exists within the LGBT community. Great. And we're happy that we also have the ministries on board with us coming on to, to share knowledge and to distribute their vouchers, the brochures and whatnot, just to share the knowledge.
Right. Now, the last thing I want to ask you, because of course 758 Pride is bringing us this amazing event. How many years is it now that this has been going on for?
We started in 2019, so it's 6 years. So we're growing as an organization, where we started off with Pride, and now we're growing into now carrying out programs. And I just want to, clip that in, that we do have a podcast coming out very soon called the Prideful Podcast. So look out for that. And, you could follow us on Instagram, on Facebook, 758 Pride, and just keep up with the work that we're doing as an organization.
Exactly. Well, Jessica, thank you so much for coming through. St. Lucia, save that date. Everything kicks off August 30th. So don't you miss it, because I'm telling you, this year I am not. So Jess, we wish you all a safe and happy Pride celebration. And we look forward to seeing all the pictures and videos of everything that happens.
Thank you so much. See you guys there. Bye.
And welcome to this morning's SocaCize session. Leading the wine, we have Sarah, Laurie, and Shani. Let's get ready to sweat with SocaCize. For this morning's workout, we will be doing a bacchanal warm-up routine to Balance Bati by WCK. Let's do this. Four, 3, 2, swing those hips. Four, 3, 2, hips going in a circle. 3, 2, 1, and 4, 3, 2, step and switch. 4, 3, 2, first side and 4, 3, 2, next side. Hey. 4, 3, down and up. Hip. Let's go. Hey, 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 hey. Stroke back, squeeze it. Last one, side to side with the hip. Woo! Let's go. 4, 3, 2, circle. 4, 3, 2, switch. Hey. 4, 3, 2, foot side. Switch it. Hey. One more. 4, 3, hip down and up and stroke back, balance backsy. Let's go. 4 more. Side to side, hips. 4, 3, step and 4, 3, 2, switch and 4, 3, 2, first side. 4, 3, 2, next side. 4, 3, hip down and up and last one, push back. Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. 4 more. Hey, hey, hey. Roll the hips. 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's it. That was this morning's session. Thank you for choosing to flaunt with SocaCize. We hope that you're feeling sexy, sultry, and strong.
How are we feeling now? Of course, like I said, I had to give you your Friday prep. So if I start you off right, then I know we're all going to have a fantastic weekend. And I hope, you guys can notice my live hibiscus brooch. Okay. And I'll show you quickly 10-second DIY. I need assistance. Hand, please. So we're going to get a lovely live hibiscus and a very nice simple shirt with a collar. And you're going to use your button opening thingy, whatever it's called, and you put the stem through here, slide right through, and ta-da! Thank you very much. Some people behind the scenes thought, it would take like a million seconds for me to get this done. I'm happy we did. So that's your DIY Friday from me. So I hope you had a great day, and I enjoyed being right here on DBS this morning with you. Have a blessed weekend, and I'll see you on Monday. Bye.